Hey guys, welcome back to part 4 on how to make a story game. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make the monster and the cutscene. Let's get started. Before we get started, if you guys haven't watched any of the previous parts, it should appear in the top left or right hand corner. Watch those because this tutorial is a continuation on those. So yeah, right, now let's get on with the video. So the first thing you want to do is go to your game, then go to view, asset manager, double click on places, and double click on your main game. Alright, once you've loaded in, we can get on with the next step. Now, first thing I want you to do is go into the description below and get the cutscene camera script. Then, click these 4 squares, and then click cutscene pack. Now, I won't make you script anything, but inside the pack there's 2 models. Ungroup replicated storage to replicated storage remotes. So control U. And then ungroup started character scripts and started player started character scripts. And after we're done that, we're done setting up the cutscene. So first, let's check the cutscene camera script. So inside the cutscene camera script, there's nothing much going on. Now, basically here we're just getting the player's camera, and then here we're calling the remote events in the replicated storage. And here we're just getting the tween service. Now here is where the camera works. So basically we're changing it so that the player cannot move the camera, and then we're making it that it starts at the first position, and then the goal will be ending at the end position, and yeah, so on and so on. Nothing much. I won't go into depth about how this works, but one thing I want you to do is copy these 2 variables, right click copy, go into the main script and paste it somewhere. I'm gonna paste it under the timer event. Now before we continue scripting, let's set up our first camera. So to set up a camera, insert a part, I'm gonna set the size to 1,1,1. Now this part will be our camera, so I'm gonna rename it to camera, and I'm gonna set the color to green. This is where the cutscene works, so the camera will switch to this. Now we can move this camera. Let's say I wanted it to happen while the teacher is talking. So we can set the camera here. And now the camera, if you don't set a target, the camera will just face in a random position. Now we want to set a target. Wait, let me actually adjust this so it faces the teacher. I guess that's good enough. So we want a target. We want the camera to face a target. So we're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna put it around the teacher's face. I'm gonna change this color to red, and I'm gonna rename this to target. So basically, this camera will face the teacher. So it will not face the teacher, it will face the red part. Anywhere your red part went. So let's say it's here, the camera will face the red part. Now let's say you don't want the camera to stay in one spot, you want it to move around. So basically we can create another one. So we'll duplicate this and we'll place it right here. This can be our camera 2. So what this basically does, we'll rename this one to camera 1, and we'll just group all of these parts, and I'll name it camera group 1. Now make sure all these parts are anchored and can collide is not true. So what this basically does is when we call the function, it will start off here. It will face the red part with camera 1, and then later, if you want, you can make it that it slowly or as fast as you want move towards the other camera while still facing the red part. So let's script it so you guys can get a better idea. Alright, so let me open it. So let's say when he says he wants to go to the what's it called, after the people sat in their seats, we'll just write here cam start equals cam start file clients, and then we write we'll get camera 1. So game.workspace dot camera group 1 dot camera 1. Next we'll get camera 2. So game dot workspace dot camera group 1 dot camera 2. Next we'll add the target. So game dot workspace dot camera group 1 dot target, and then we'll write amount of time. So what this amount of time will do is basically how long will it take for your camera to travel to the other camera. So we'll just write around 1 second. 1 second should be a pretty good amount of time. So we're starting off at camera 1. We're moving to camera 2 while facing the target. I'll show you how it'll look after we test it out. Now if you want the camera to end, let's wait here. We'll just write cam end :file or clients, and then I'll just write wait 3, and then we'll activate the transition. So let's go test it out. Let me delete all of these comments and let's click play. Three, 2, 1. Did we do an error? Output, let's check. Camera group 1 is not a part of workspace. What does that mean? It is in workspace, isn't it? Wait, if you click play, is it at the teacher? Yeah, why does it get deleted? That is... Why does it get deleted? Oh, I know why it gets deleted. Make sure that the... Wait, oopsies. So, I know why it gets deleted. So make sure that all of these parts, I forgot to anchor all of these parts. Make sure all of these parts are anchored. Now if you click play, it shouldn't get deleted. As you can see, it's here. The camera system is here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the thing turned to here. It started off here to here and it faced the target. Guys, let's go to the art room, and the camera end should end the cutscene. So we know that works. We'll make it 2 seconds. We'll make it 3 seconds so it's a bit more visible to show you. So let's go check that. As you can see, it starts off at camera 1, goes to camera 2 while facing the target, and it takes as long as how you write. So this time it took 3 seconds. So now that we know the camera system works, we can put the camera transparency to 1 so it's not visible in game. And now we can start scripting the monster. So now I want you to go into the second link in the description below and get the monster model. Then insert it in. Now I'd like to say that this monster is made by PONCHOKINGS. All you people that watches how to make a game like Aeroplane will know this monster model. So yeah, I'll leave the original tutorial in the description below. So this is gonna be our monster, the monster that chases the player. I'm gonna comment this so that the cutscene doesn't randomly start. If you guys can hear the monster sound. Where's the monster? Oh crap. So let's go to what's the monster real quick. Okay, don't teleport me, As you can see, the monster is chasing me right now. And why am I getting scared? Okay, so as you can see, this monster will chase you, and if you go near it, it will damage you until you die. So let's delete this. Not delete it. Let's put this monster in a replicated storage. But before that, let's figure out what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do a classic story game thing where the lights will shut down after the pencil goes. So we have to make it look like the lights shut off. So to do that, go to lighting, and I'm gonna set the brightness to 2, I'm just gonna experiment with it. So set the brightness to actually 1. I'm gonna change the ambient to black. I'm gonna change outdoor ambient to black, and I'm gonna change time of day to 0. Okay, so this looks like the lights had turned off, and it will look pretty scary when the lights are off and a monster is here. So if it look like this, so let's go back into the main script, and we'll wait like 3 seconds, and then we'll copy these settings. So we'll do game.lighting.ambient equals color3.new, and then we'll just click the spinning wheel right here. I'll click black. Then we'll do game.lighting.brightness equals, and we'll set it to 1. Game.lighting.outdoor ambient equals color3.new, and we'll again set it to black. And then game.lighting.time of day equals, and then put speech marks around 00:00:00. So this will set everything to dark. Now we can get out of here, undo everything, so that everything looks pretty bright and looks lit up. So once we are done with this, we can do a dialogue. So we'll do create dialogue event. Wait 3. I just do 3 dots. Wait 5. Undo create dialogue event for all clients, and we'll write it looks like the last it, and we'll just wait 5. We'll hide this dialogue for our clients, and then once we hide it, we'll delete the teacher. So if you remember in the previous tutorial, we had duplicated and inserted a clone of the teacher. We're gonna delete this clone. So our teacher : destroy. So now that we've set up the dialogue system, we have to set up how the monster will work. I'm thinking that the monster will just appear here when the students come. So we'll just make it appear here, and then we'll drag this to replicated storage and models. So what we'll do in the script is, after that, we'll wait 3 seconds, and then we'll write local monster equals game.replicated storage.models.monster, clone it, and then we'll write monster.parent equals game.workspace. Then we'll wait around 30 to 60 seconds. We'll wait 30 seconds, and then we'll do monster : destroy, and then we're gonna duplicate the art teacher again. So we'll write local art teacher 2. We must make sure it's not the same name. Equals game.replicated storage.models.monster. Sorry, not monster. .teacher2 clone, and we'll do art teacher 2.parent equals game.workspace. We're also gonna make sure that the lights turn back on. So we just copy all of this, and then go back to lighting, and then here we have to change it back to the same thing. So if I say 70 70 70, copy it, but then do not paste it here. Click this color wheel, and then paste it in the red, green, blue. It should be in the exact same order: red, green, blue. So 70 70 70, because when you do that, it gives you some random number, which I do not know what that is. So make sure you set it like that, and then we'll do the brightness, which will equal to 3, and then outdoor ambient. Where's outdoor ambient? We're gonna make sure it's 70 70 70. Since we've already done it here, we can copy it here, and we'll set the time of day to 14:30:00. So 14:30:00. So now that the lights turn back on, we'll just we'll do a create dialogue event by all clients. I have 5 fixed the lights. Now let's go test it out, see if this works. We'll enable the camera. So we're gonna skip the sitting challenge. Just wait until the camera starts. Thank you for all the people who sat in their seats. Alright guys, let's go to the art room. Okay, wow, the art room looks so cool. Oh no, I lost my pen. Oh, I actually put a 1 there. What am I gonna do now? Oh, teacher will help you find it. So let's do the find the pencil part. I know that it appears here. So click on the pencil. Thank you for finding the pencil. And then the lights turn off. The teacher should delete, yes, and then the monster should appear here and we have to survive seconds. Now this monster does not have good pathfinding AI, so the pathfinding isn't good. If you want to skip the pathfinding AI, you can do that watching other tutorials online. I've used PONCHOKINGS monster, which is a basic pathfinding, so it won't be that good, so it does not know there's something blocking it. It will just try and follow the player. So yeah, search up a tutorial for pathfinding. I won't be teaching that in this tutorial. Oh, the lights turned back on. I finally fixed lights. Alright, so we've done cutscene in this tutorial and the monster. That should be it for this tutorial. I don't think this is the best one in the series. I feel like I rushed it. So yeah, don't mind it if the tutorial's bad. But if this did help you, please put a thumbs up and subscribe. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. But other than that, thank you for watching and have a good day.